Hey guys, and welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are continuing our episodes of the X-Files. This is going to be episode 5. The last one was kind of close to Mulder because he thought he'd found a very similar case that appeared to be alien abduction, which is what he believes happened to his sister back when they were kids. She was 12, he was 8. It turned out to be a normal murder case, coupled with the fact that this girl was taken, who wasn't the person who committed the murder. However, when she was returned, her mother was so pleased that she was back, and he tried to get her to talk. She said, no, basically, I've been ridiculed all my life for speaking out and telling the truth. You want her to do the same. I want her to just have a normal life. So, unfortunately for him, it's kind of led to a dead end, and him still wondering what may have happened to his sister. This is going to be an ongoing long theme, I think, of him trying to find out just exactly what happened, and if he is right, how many times he's going to meet a brick wall, a dead end, or just sheer be shut down by, as far as he's concerned, the conspiracy and the people behind it. The government, who know what's going on. Anyhow, that's enough of episode 4. This is episode 5.
Darn it. Honey, would you mind holding the light for a second?
Whoa! It's dragging his body off.
His leg's been eaten off.
Oh.
It's in here! It's as tall as the house!
What is?
Smoke him out! I see it! He's coming at us.
I don't.
But I just heard a story that'd just about take your knees out.
What's that?
They found a body in the New Jersey woods yesterday, missing its right arm and shoulder.
Bet he knows.
Where in New Jersey?
Just outside Atlantic City.
Not an uncommon place to lose a body part.
There he goes.
It was a homeless man. An X-File?
Ever hear of something called the Jersey Devil?
Yeah. It's a beast
There we go.
supposed to come out of the woods and attack cars, right?
Cops corner a large naked man in the woods and gun him down. Autopsy shows human flesh and bones in the man's large intestine. But there is a statement from the attending pathologist.
Mulder, it's the same story I've heard since I was a kid. It's a folk tale, a myth.
I heard the same story when I was a kid, too. Funny thing is, I believed it. Thanks, Doreen. Who found the body?
Park ranger. Was he alive when it happened? Well, it's hard to tell. Hi, I'm Special Agent Dana Scully, and this is Agent Fox Mulder.
I don't remember anybody calling me FBI and
They didn't.
Oh, we're not here in an official capacity. Agent Scully is a medical doctor. We heard about your victim, and she thought she might take a look.
And unless you hear different from the Attorney General, this case is a local matter.
Yeah, chances are he's without a clue. He'll probably be scratching his head when they bring the next body in.
Mulder, I have to be back in D.C.
We got a date?
No. I have my godson's birthday party at 6:30.
Found the body just over there, lying face down on the rocks. 32 years with the Park Service. I've come across some weird stuff, but I tell you, never anything like this. I saw what I thought was a large man come out of a copse of birch trees, not a stitch of clothing. And I swear he smelled me because he took off into the woods so fast, you'd swear it wasn't him.
Really?
Yeah.
You never saw him again? How far is it into town from here?
About a mile and a half.
Yeah, I'm staying at the Galaxy Gateway for the next couple days. If you think of anything, will you call me?
Sure.
Did you know Roger Crockett? Did you hear how he died?
Yeah.
Any ideas who might have done it?
You a cop?
What is this?
Stuck in the pocket of a jacket I found.
Does it mean anything to you?
I've seen it.
Where?
Right here. Digging in
Here?
the trash.
Are you hustling me?
He's standing in my bedroom.
You know the Galaxy Gateway? Room 756.
Hard to make anything out. Oh.
You got a man up on that roof.
Camouflage itself.
We're gonna give you a warm place to sleep it off.
Hey, back up.
All right,
Does he look like a tramp?
There's a man up on that roof.
Get in the car. Now.
Statements given to you describing something stalking the back streets of Atlantic City.
This is the fishing trip they get me up at 3 o'clock in the morning for?
You know it's out there.
I got a perpetrator out there. Whether it's Hannibal the Cannibal or Elmer Fudd, I've got a job.
You can't fill those casinos. This town disappears like a quarter down the slot.
True.
I've seen it.
I know where he's going with this.
Seen what? You want to go on a safari? Go to Africa. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Mulder, where are you? The drunk tank?
You gonna rag on me, or you gonna take me to get something to eat?
Am I buying, or did you manage to panhandle some spare change while you were at it?
I saw it. It's exactly the way the ranger described. The way it moved, the way it sniffed the air. Don't you?
You saw something, I'll give you that, but I'm not about to go in and sell it. Not when it's nothing more than a sighting in a dark alley.
I still got a hotel room I'm paying for.
Just about every culture has one. Yeti, Sasquatch, Russian
Yeah, they
owlet, Sonequa.
Why is that?
Well, it's a kind of universal wild man myth. It shows the historic entry of man onto each continent and the effect it had on other animal species, which, as you see, has been disastrous.
Why?
Yep.
We tend to be tribal and aggressively territorial, oriented by selfish sexual and reproductive drives that make cooperation beyond the family or tribe extremely hard for us. It's nice to know Dana left here with more than a degree.
But what if something entered the food chain above us?
No, it won't happen. Our intelligence virtually ensures that, barring the introduction of some alien life form,
I was just
we
going
will
to say
live out
that.
our days as rulers of the world. But cannibalism is rare, even among the lower mammals.
But even when faced with extinction.
Maybe in the jungles of New Guinea. It's just highly unlikely.
But not
what you're
here.
suggesting could have survived civilization or revolution out in the woods of New Jersey?
Highly unlikely. Mulder.
Agent Mulder, this is Peter Brule of the Jersey Parks Department.
Oh, yeah, hi.
Hi. I found a body out in the woods today. It looks like it's been dead 6 to 8 months. A long-haired male missing the same tooth I found in that rabbit a while back.
Maybe it isn't a beast man we're looking for after all.
What else would they have done with it?
I'm afraid we may have called you down here for nothing.
They're gonna try to sweep this whole thing under the carpet.
Yeah, they are.
You said it was a female?
The body they found was a male. There's a 50-50 chance there was a mate. We may never know unless we find out ourselves.
Something here.
What?
Blood. She could be bringing a killing here.
What if it is a female, Scully? How close is she to you or me? Does she feel emotion? Or her days just spent looking for food?
Talk about primitive behavior.
Now, look, his name is Mulder, and he's a federal agent. You ever hear of him?
No.
You know him?
No.
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm a professor of anthropology.
Jason something? And they're chasing him. That was nice. Where'd it go? Oh! Shit. Oh! Extremely primal.
Mulder, you're hurt.
You should have seen her. She was beautiful.
Yeah, well, she just about ripped your lungs out.
She was young. I don't know.
The Atlantic City Major Crime Unit is filed a complaint
Let's
that
say
we're
early 20s.
endangering a murder investigation.
That is such crap. You can.
Now keep these people out of here.
I know how this is gonna end.
What's going on in here? I got a man down.
There she is.
Reach her from here.
try.
I was hoping that was only a dog gun. That was a long way for that dog to shoot. This son of a bitch is just going to have his men open fire. You were a threat. She retaliated. So you've put her down. Yeah. This is your doing.
Why'd you have to kill her?
Same reason you kill a rabid animal.
They estimated her age to be 25 to 30 years. Now, they allowed Dr. Diamond to do a medical exam of the body, but he found nothing that suggested prehistoric bone structure or physiology. They have also released the medical exam from the male body that they found. His age is estimated to be about 40 years. The medical exam of the woman's uterus does seem to indicate that she may have given birth.
She was just protecting her children, Scully. It all makes sense. Same guy as the guy you had dinner with the other night?
Same guy.
You gonna have dinner with him again?
I don't think so.
No interest.
Not at this time.
Thanks, Fern.
Flying with you to the Smithsonian?
Do you have a life, Scully?
Keep that up, Mulder, and I'll hurt you like that beast woman.
9 years out of Africa.
I wonder if she has more offspring out here.
Did you ever hear the story of the Jersey Devil? You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to tell this story about a creature who lived out there in the woods.
She's got a little girl. There's your next one. Brilliant. Enjoyed that. Okay, that was episode 5, The Jersey Devil. That was a really good episode. Definitely not seen it. That was enough of a story for you, for it to be remembered enough, no matter how long ago. So, where did she come from? She's not by any way Neanderthal or different bone structure or anything like that. Maybe it was just at some point in the past, long in the past, because we know this goes back to at least the 40s, someone's ended up out here alone, no family, no nothing, have grown up in the wild, and this is all the offspring over the decades that's out here. Knew full well that detective was going to do what he did. I mean, I get it. He's there to protect his citizens. He's there to protect the public. And if something is a threat, which it did attack one of his men, you're going to put it down. But at the same time, were that in the street on a local housing area, and it was a naked woman who's come out of her house unarmed, would your guys have shot her? Would you have asked them to shoot her, even if she was looking threatening? Even how the hell do you look threatening when you're naked with no weapon on you? Okay, looks like she has taken bites and pieces of people as food. But this is the problem with man. This is exactly what he was saying. We just end up on a continent, we conquer, and we become top of the food chain, and everything else beneath us is just fair game, food, or whatever else. Or end up wearing their skin on our backs. We are overpopulated. The world is massively overpopulated. We spread like a virus, unlike any other. Regardless of the kind of virus and pandemic that's going on right now. That was kind of a sad story, but it isn't over, because she's recently had a kid, as the autopsy has shown, and her little girl is now out there, who's going to end up just replacing exactly what she was doing. So I wasn't understanding why she'd come out of the woods and out of her natural habitat area, safe zone, whatever you want to call it. But with the first guy going missing, that is why she came searching. But Mulder didn't want to let it go, and We're getting a little bit of backstory with Scully already with this dating thing. That guy seemed like a complete jerk. And why people like this, Mulder and Scully in particular, your FBI, you can be called away at a moment's notice. Cases can take you anywhere. You never know how long you're going to be gone, how involved it is. You can't discuss cases with anyone who's not involved, family included. You don't have time for a life and dating. And even if you manage somehow to squeeze it in, what would you tell on that? Oh, were you going to tell me about the case? Yeah, sure. So she had one date with him and then decided, no, I'm just going to go with Mulder and blow it off. So we're starting to see a little bit of a rapport between the two of them, and I wouldn't say the reliability on each other. They're just starting to become proper partners, where whatever one person's going through, the other person is going through, and you work as a team. And that's what you can see starting here. I really enjoyed that though, that was good. So that was Jersey Devil, episode 5. We'll be back for episode 6 in a few days, called Shadow. And if you want to watch this episode in full length, don't forget it will be available over on Patreon and for channel members. If you want to know where to view it and how to view it, you can either look at the link in the description, or you can click on the join tab on my channel and you can get more information there. Right, see you for episode 6 very soon. Till then, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed and you're loving the trip down memory lane with the X-Files, by all means hit that subscribe button. I would very much appreciate it, and I will see you for the next episode soon.